At around the year, well, let's say whatever year it is right now, a message came in from the stars. Capital M, message. It was seen all over the world at the same time, heard too, because it came on video and radio broadcasts and live streams all over. It was a series of nonsense symbols, shapes, numbers, letters, and layered static. After a year of people trying to figure out what the message meant or what it could be interpreted as, it was a surprising source that had the answer: the world's faithful. Everything from Christians, Jews, Wiccans, pagans, Cherokee, Sikh, Hindu, on and on and on, understood what the interplanetary communications said. It was a blueprint meant for a device that could recombine organic matter into other organic matter. Specifically, it could make food. After a few months of trial error, coming up with a few necessary new metal alloys, the first ever metamaterial, and a new science to boot, the first of these devices was finished, and it worked. This was such a monumental event that the era was renamed. It went from AD or CE to SY, Schism Year. It was now Schism Year 1. However, as you could imagine, the world wealthy and corporations and politicians that had a hand in controlling people's hierarchy of needs were not happy about being cut out. People had all the food they could want now, with more and more of these devices being made. People who didn't need to work for food anymore didn't. They learned new skills to try and barter for their food in all fairness. And the kind faithful still just gave most of it away for free. And it was the kind faithful that did it. Somehow it was like the message was psychically predictive, like it only picked the very best of humanity to actually use. This was when the wars began, all over the world. For 10 years, corporations and the formerly wealthy and rich had their wealth plummet. They had the value of their earnings go away, as people just didn't need to work very much anymore. The kind faithful and those that supported the barter system that was now taking over the world fought. They gave blood, sweat, and tears to keep the new systems going. When the wars finally calmed down, a new message came. This one was interpreted quickly, as expected, and it was another new machine. With shock on the minds of scientists and the kind faithful, the new message told humanity how to build a space-folding engine. With this, humanity could reach the stars. And this is where our game begins. The Archimedes is finished. It was built on the moon because the low gravity helped with building something so big. The ship could hold almost 1,000 people, a couple hundred crew, and a lot of people that won the lottery to be there, including some of our party members. It's Schism Year 14, 14 SY, and time for a new adventure.